Hello YouTube, I hope everybody's doing great. Today I have something I was planning for over a year and I got the first part, which is a drone. And I looked at all the options out there and I went with the SpeedyBee Mario 5 frame DC Dead Cat, and which I think is an awful name, and but I know where it comes from anyway. And I received this today, and that's the first and only part I have so far, so I will not be able to show you much here. This is the advanced kit that does come with these 3D printed TPU parts, and there are videos out there that take this apart and or better put it together, and so you're probably better off watching those. I just wanted to show you my view of it, and I will continue to make the videos as the parts arrive. And I wanted to go with analog camera version, and then stumbled upon the Walksnail cameras, the digital cameras, and the goggle they have, and decided to go with that. But I did not buy the goggles yet, nor did I buy the camera yet, because together they cost around $360, and so I only got these parts for now. But of course I did buy the SpeedyBee F450 version 4 stack. I bought the SpeedyBee Nano ELRS receiver. I bought 4 iFlight Xing E Pro 2007 motors. I bought some props. Oh, I bought a Radio Master Pocket Crush, and I bought a LiPo charger. I did not buy LiPos yet because I'm still thinking if I should buy those locally or if I should order them. And I really I love, of course, aluminum, and I love carbon fiber, and I can't wait to put all this together. And as I said, I will not make a video about that because there are people that have done that and they show the exact same thing, and I wanted to show you the parts that I'm gonna get. And in the end, or once I get all the parts in, I will put those together. I just wanted to show you maybe the close-ups and this carbon fiber, and I like how they have it milled out, and that is just, and they're all beveled edges, no sharp edges. And initially I was going to buy an analog camera and a small monitor and put my GoPro on there, GoPro Hero Session, and but then I saw the difference between analog video and digital video, and there's like worlds in between. But this is just so nice. This is really nice. And this frame I paid $39.39 on AliExpress, and I will put the links. The prices do vary, they go up and down, and you have to watch out for sales, and then don't forget to collect the coupons they have. so you can really save some money and yeah, save some money. And these are aluminum parts. It's just right, left, all marked. Camera mounts. I wish they put 2 of those in here, because you have them on the bottom where you put one here and this stays open, and I would just cover it up. And these are for the landing gears. For landing gears, what am I talking about? You see that I'm first time drone builder, but I wanted to get the parts that I really like. That was important to me, and that's why I'm going with digital camera right away, because first of all, the Walksnail, the Avatar Google's L, cost $200, and there are also many reviews out there. And it's really cheap, kind of looks like a Tesla because it has that LED light on the front. And I'm gonna go with the Moonlight kit, because first of all, it's a 4K camera. It has onboard DVR, so you can record your video feed directly on the drone onto a SD card, and of course you can wirelessly send it over to your goggles, but they're only 1080p, not 4K. But still, those are the single screen goggles and have a 4.5 inch LCD, but with a full 180p full HD display in them. And the cheaper goggles, the analog goggles, they have like 320 lines, or 450 if you're lucky, 480. And those goggles, they sold me on digital. And the camera, the Moonlight kit, costs 180. They're on sale now at the company, H.E.D.S. company, for 158. And like I said, it's a 4K camera. It has night shot, you can see in the night, and it has 4K onboard recording. And anyway, so I will put this together. I liked Legos when I was a kid, and this is kind of like a puzzle too, more or less. You put it together, everything is nicely packed, and I really like this. And I didn't want, this is a 5-inch drone with 5-inch propellers, and there's smaller ones and whatnot, but I wanted something that you can grab and hold on to. Anyway, so this is my first video. I will put this together, and now I cannot wait till I get the rest of the parts. And the camera and the goggles I still have to order. I have to save up for those. And there are small things that I liked about this frame. One is that battery connector, oops, I'm looking underneath my phone. The battery connector is, oh, you're gonna spread this a lot to get this in here. It's on the frame, so it's not dangling on a cable. You just have that one side from the battery that you can plug in here. And let me see if you can get this thing in here without breaking it. TPU is pretty elastic, but ooh. I'll try it later. Maybe make another design. Anyway. And I will save, since the camera will have 10K, 4K recording, I will save the GoPro and to mount that on the drone, and print another. This is on the front of the drone, I think it goes like this, yeah. And I will put my GPS receiver on the front, and that goes on the back and whatnot. But you will see, and you probably have heard of the frame. Anyway, time to put it together, and those are what they call air fins to put air into the electronics when it's flying. I think it's more of a gimmick, but it looks nice, and things that look nice, I like things that look nice. And for me it has to work, it has to be good quality, and looks is also very important, I think, for me at least. But function comes first, and price is also a big factor. And anyway, this is it. Stay tuned for part 2. I don't know if I'm gonna put this all together or not, or make it individual, maybe put the frame together and show the frame as the first part of the video, and then wait for the other parts to arrive. Anyway, stay tuned. Okay, I will add this to my first video and make it part 1 of putting the frame together without putting the frame together. So, and I agree with the people who did this before. There are 2 small pieces in here and in here that do make room for a capacitor. I was gonna say condensator, which is German, for a capacitor, and that's fiddly to get in there. And they were, as also someone mentioned, slightly too long, and I had to sand them down this much. It looks more than this because it's very fine carbon fiber. So that went in there. Of course, once I get the electronics, I have to take it apart, but I will gladly do that. And these are the air fins, and these are also aluminum CNC machines, aluminum pieces. Everything, of course, fits together. I just put 2 screws in here each with some press fit nuts to put the protection feet underneath, just so it looks more complete, because I'm gonna look at this for quite a while. Maybe I get the motors in and the electronics in a couple of weeks, then I can add more to it. And here's the XT, I think it's called XT60 connector, and the antenna. I will have to reprint this because the what was it called? Let me look at it. The Walksnail Moon Kit, their VTX, the video transmitter, has 2 antennas out, and they're gonna look like a V out the back, so I have to reprint this. It will be black because I don't have yellow TPU. And I also found some 3D printed parts that others did, like this piece here, that will go in here and acts as a protection from the side. I might redesign this, and but just as an idea, the camera will go in there. And of course, picky as I am, I put all the parts in here before, took them out of the plastic bags, and of course 90% of the parts are used up already. These are the camera connectors. That's the small 6 octagon, no, well, whatever, octagon, no, it's not octagon. Cover, the rubber piece that goes on the top that I dropped for the battery, so it won't slide around. I put that as last on there. I don't need to do it right now. This is the screw left over for the GoPro, which I will not mount, so I will 3D print this as well again. So I'm losing actually the yellow parts. Then I have only the front bumper, which I think you could make this a little bigger, and the back piece that holds the original, no, that's the holds the antenna for the receiver. And anyway, it's very nice quality. I mean, and it looks great. I think it does really look great. The Dead Cat version has the arms, the front arms or legs, further to the back, so when you put the props on there, the props won't be in the picture of the camera. You won't see the props in the side, which I really don't like, so that's why I went with the Dead Cat version. The other ones are True X. They have all the same legs, front and back, but you can buy these legs separately. So you could convert this to XT, I think X or XT frame, which equal length of legs. Or if you have that, you can buy the legs for the DC, for the Dead Cat version, and convert it to a Dead Cat. Because I think it's really nice not to have the propellers in the picture that you're shooting. Especially I will have 4K, and then if you have the propellers in there, it's like, I mean, not so nice. And I'm more into probably recording nice videos instead of racing these things. Although technically I could, but I'm more of a cruiser. That's why I like choppers better than street machines on motorcycles. So anyway, this is it, just short. I will add this to the first part and upload it to YouTube, and then make maybe another video with the 3D parts that I will, if I can find some, I will use them. If not, I will design them myself and print them. But it's really nice. I like it while I'm hitting the monitor. Anyway, if you're interested in the future videos, and then you can subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. And as I said, there are more than plenty of people, professional people, that make a living with reviewing stuff like that, and have, of course, they're flying around like crazy and have more experience. But maybe you have not seen those, and maybe you will see this on my channel for the first time and you get an idea. It's a, as I said, first time build, but I wanted to have nice parts and not to have buy them over, because I didn't like the first version that I bought or built. So anyway, this is it. Thanks for watching and take care, everybody.